Hello everyone, my name is Jaroslaw Solecki. I'm a sculptor and the author of performances in public space. I'm currently exploring the possibilities of combining new technologies with the art world in the context of performative practice and interaction. In this video essay, I'd like to introduce you to my artistic project, which resulted in the virtual exhibition The Dystopia of an Imitation, and my publication of the same title. My project started with sculpting. In the past, I learned to carve a stone, so the idea was to combine my existing hard skills with a digital environment. It seems that these skills cannot be easily translated into virtual space. However, I believed it could be done by using this specific spatial imagination of a sculptor. Sculpting in a virtual environment can be a way to achieve greater creative freedom. You don't need a huge studio or expensive and dangerous tools to move around in digital space, to explore it and to shape it as it is a creative matter. Artistic skills combined with coding, good computer equipment, and of course an idea can be enough. At the beginning of my work, I was inspired by objects from everyday life. I assumed I would just pick an object and try to sculpt it in virtual space. And after making a couple sketches, I decided that I need something more. It wasn't enough for me to create a perfect copy of an existing thing. Every day I passed an endless number of different objects. I couldn't decide what should be my choice. An interesting shape, maybe the function behind this object, or the difficulty of its representation. I started scanning those random objects I found. Scans made using a smartphone with a simple 3D scanner app are far from perfect. And sometimes they are completely different from the original thing or object. For me, however, they turn out to be the most inspiring. They become a cause of the creation of my sculptural work. And the next step was to begin to look for references, including those to the art world. You may read about the project as well as my theoretical findings in my booklet, The Dystopia of an Imitation.
Jaroslaw Solecki's booklet, The Dystopia of Imitation, presents a creative way of exploring the matter of art. The central issue the booklet is taking up is the sculpting process, realized in stone, clay, and in the form of digital 3D graphics. Solecki's reflections on the materialization of artistic idea are of undeniable value. Solecki also points out that the author is performing his or her concept in digital matter in the similar manner that the viewer is perceiving the form, what makes it easier to frame virtual art in the perspective of performative turn in the humanities. After outlining of the performative character of sculpting process, Solecki describes the kind of experience the sculptor has while working with stone, clay, and with digital matter, and he analyzes similarities and differences between a sculptor's experience with analog and digital sculpting matter. The loss of most sensory qualities, typical for working with 3D graphics, is counterbalanced with the possibility of entering into the formed matter and transforming it. Theoretical reflections are parallel to artistic findings in the field of scanning and digital processing of images of the objects taken from the reality that surrounds us. The main focus of Solecki's attention is a picture present on a painting by Johannes Vermeeer, The Milkmaid. Solecki creates in a graphic way a digital version of a picture by means of transforming a scan of an object taken from the real world. The light present on Vermeer's painting, together with a woman, flowing milk and a bread, forms one expressive composition that is a beautiful metaphor of working with a digital matter. The booklet offers an interesting proposal to approach creative processes in digital environments, especially related to sculpture, traditionally associated with matter. It poses questions on the nature of sculpture, on the nature of its experience on the side of creator and the viewer, and on the possibilities it opens up. And at the same time, it displays the author's high aesthetic sensitivity and creative competence.
While developing my project, I came to the conclusion that the art of the sequence of algorithms is a special kind of artistic performative act in which the creative potential of dystopian imitation may reveal itself. After all, one could say dystopian, this incomplete, disintegrating scan of a quasi-Dutch monk, became in my sculptural work the beginning of the creation of a new object and consequently a virtual installation. It was given a new life, and so the dystopia of imitation revealed its creative power. You are warmly welcome to visit my exhibition on the 3D Blue Point Art Gallery London website. You can find a link in the description below. Thank you very much.